MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benitez going back into the bleachers and gone.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis.
Ready now for Baltimore, Joel Benitez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Medeiros. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit hard. Diving stop. He goes to first. What a play. Digging in to try it again, Dave Waterman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2.
1-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Over to his left. Throw in time and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Smokey, set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Got him. Smokey will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Kodowski has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third. Digging in once again, Smokey. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But ready for another shot now, Edgar Villarreal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready once again, Jeremy Kodowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 9-6 the final. MLB The Show. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And this is low, ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rolando Alvarado. He gets a shot to hit here in the end. A 1-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Smokey stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third.
All right, you're up.
Now that's
you're
popped up. Lopez waits on it. And the inning is over.
Batting fourth.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. Smokey moving to his throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat. Smokey, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. The 0-2 delivery, very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Easily has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Kadosky. He reached on a single in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. To the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So digging in now, Smokey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Belted high in the air out to left. Kadosky going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs here on. Next for New York, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Andy Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I mean, that's the point.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days.
Baseball from... So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Frank Blue. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. To the right. Smokey range left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped up. Griffin shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Alexi Marmoleo.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smokey calls for it. 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Benito Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. The third. 5. Fielded cleanly for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Up next for the Rays, Alexi Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alexi Marmoleo.
All to second. This could be 2. Right to him. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A few steps off a second there. Now the pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign. And he is in there.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there.
Stepping into the box, Zane Garner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Smokey is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Smokey, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ned Carlson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready now, Frank Blue. He singled his last time up.
Frank Blue.
He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Smokey has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's 1 away. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Yanks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Troy Urban earned his 9th win. Rain falling. Settling in now, Smokey.
Batting third, second baseman, Smokey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hardesty is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Now at the plate, Smokey. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! At the plate, Frank Blue. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school.
So Tampa's batting order turns over. Set to go. Damian Welch. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
1-1.
Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Otto Styles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Smokey comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Now at the plate, Smokey. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Otto Styles. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt. But let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to, just like any other.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Ready once again, Smokey comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Now the 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Nighttime look there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runners on the move for second. Popped up. Smokey waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon. Digging in, the switch hitter, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. He went deep in the contest last night. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Sergio Rubio, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. The 3-0. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Into the box, Carmen Diaz. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Smokey on third, Rubio over at second. Diaz at first, 1 gone.
Right.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. Singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, only down by a couple of runs, but it's key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone. Ready for another chance? Smokey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' road to the show report. Digging in and looking for more, Otto Styles.
Otto Styles.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now a 9-7 contest. Next for New York, Smokey will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit back up the middle. To his left, Griffin on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Now at the plate, Smokey. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted into center field. Almora will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Rays. A great start to the weekend. In now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Smokey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Lacy is there, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate.
One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Vizcaíno. He singled his last time up. The inning as it's sent out to second. Smokey. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Smokey is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way out in front.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pedroza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Monty Verland gets to double digits with his 10th. The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Digging in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he's back standing. Another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the fans don't like this at all. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Wilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Quevedo at second with 2 down. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Wilson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So striding forward now, Smokey. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Guzman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he'll be back in standing up.
Come on.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rolando Alvarado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. 1-2. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Come on, slide.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first. Afternoon base. Striding in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayden ranging back at the track. The wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to. And now for Washington, Scott Parra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ray. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an. At the plate, Smokey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
A ball and a strike now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Made a miss on the off. Stepping into the box, Will Hayden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Juan Garlobo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Out towards second. To his right, Smokey. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding into the box, Tim Wells. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs, and this would be place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this.
Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, a double play. One hit's all they get. Stepping up now, Juan Garlobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of blooping. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Wells. 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Smokey scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Digging in to try it again, Sergio Rubio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll get back in safely. The 3-1. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Luis Ibarra. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Pedro Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll. Digging in once again, Juan Garlobo. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Smokey is up. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York jumped out to MLB The Show. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Fouled off. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-0 now. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off. Maddox might try to make a play on it. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Digging in and looking for more. Smokey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Jason Neal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Next for New York, Sergio Rubio.
Left fielder, Sergio Rubio.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
There you go. Make the
down
turn.
the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now in the box, Smokey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Frank Blue. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-2 home. And shot here as this is sent towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. Up next for the Rays, Chris Griffin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground. Full dive. He's up with it. The throw. One there. Oh, but he beats it out. Riding into the box, Smokey. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still 1-2. Quevedo gets his lead at first, nobody out. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 1-2 hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get
beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. And tonight's final, 7-3. So the Bronx Bombers post road win number 40 on the year. Roger Barrow earned his 9th win of the year. Baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Come on, come on, come on.
To his right, Carlson, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Smokey, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifted the other way out to left center. Almora in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 3-0 offering. Fastball too high, ball 4. In now is the Yankees DH, Harmon Diaz. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here now the 2-2. chopped in front of home plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. But he'll put this in his pocket and be... So stepping in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chris Griffin. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hard hit ball. A dive. To first. It's in time. So digging in now, Smokey. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Stepping in, Smokey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. The Yanks find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Quevedo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now from the home of the Rays. At the plate, Smokey. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of the series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
The count now at 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Rolando Alvarado would be next. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Set to get his day started, Rolando Alvarado, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch. Striding in, Smokey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ricky Bean.
Ricky Bean.
Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, he went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Don't want to forget about it. First delivery to him on the way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Chance, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Romeo Maddox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Smokey charging in on it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Ned Carlson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlson.
Toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Smokey. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Blue backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay swung the bat. Time for baseball on MLB. In now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Sent on the ground out to second. Caballero right there. Throw to first will get him easily. Standing in, Craig Thurman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. To his right, Smokey. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. So next to the plate for the Phils, Miguel Caballero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in. Second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Smokey as the switch.
Against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The 2-2. This one hard the other way. Throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Diaz ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. To the right side. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Emil Navarro. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Smokey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, Smokey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. Hot shot down the line.
There you go. You're here.
Nunez
You're here.
over to his left. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in it. From Philly. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Smokey 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and that retires. The pitcher, Andres Arroyo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now the 0-1. Up the middle. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's running hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI, but it worked out either way, and we find ourselves first and third.
Popped high in the air. Navarro has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now the relay home. And it's in time to get him, but 1 run. Striding in once again, Emil Navarro. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
They haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately.
Ready once again, Smokey, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 3-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Quevedo leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out of town scoreboard as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Ready for another chance? Rolando Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third.
There you go.
Pitch
Come on,
misses
baby.
low.
You're up.
The throw
You're
down
up.
is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez comes up with it. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Ready for another shot now. Smoking a drive to right. There it goes. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Smokey fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. Next for New York, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it is on 3-0. High and deep to center field. Gonzalez racing back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to... Digging in for his second at-bat, Geraldo Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last. Sent on the ground out to second. Ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he is tagged at the plate. Smokey, he homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. And a dive, but he's back. Smokey aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Eric Cruz.
Eric Cruz.
Sharply on the ground. Smokey. Rass. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Smokey. He singled his last time up.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thurman is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Smokey. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1-0 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1. We are under the bright light. So striding forward now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth. Try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Runner going a second time. Got him swinging. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So coming to the plate, Sergio Rubio. He'll try to last at bat. Their big hit right here. Spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Standing in, Smokey.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Katnick moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Damian McCaig. Bases are empty, one man out.
Damian McCaig.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Smokey to his right, on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Rufus Ware. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ware.
Attempt here, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is so stepping in. Smokey, he's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bo Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Carmen Palacios pitches his way to its Tuesday night. Now at the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And he takes ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Striding in, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one end to end. Digging in, Jeff Grimm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey from the outfield grass. Throw on to first. Gets. Next will be the designated hitter, Rafael Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the 0-1. Up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's ready now. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3-1 to him now. Jason Neal is on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Ready for another shot now. Smokey 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Coronado at third. DeLong is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Popped him up. Zinn over to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Smokey, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Breaking ball in for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. From 106. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Into right field, that's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over break.
Runner goes for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much. Next up for the Red Sox, Danny Dudley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Dudley.
Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Tejada. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Reds. Leading off the inning, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Katnick moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Tejada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cesar Tejada.
Hit ball to second. Smokey. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Carter is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Red Sox took the lead in the second. Getting set for baseball now. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ronnie Holton batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Quevedo stands at first with 1 out. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-2. Short, hit hard. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Smokey. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-2 home struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Luis Cisneros. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cisneros.
1-1.
Ball to second. Smokey has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Smokey. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Take a turn, look,
and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next twin up, Luis Cisneros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground is short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Robert Drummond. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Next for New York, Smokey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased. Settling in now, Smokey. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Marmolejo is after it. And no one will track it down. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. DeLong rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And the runner's breaking for third. This is in the air out to left field. Marmolejo there to put it away, and finally. Great shot there. Stepping into the box, Victor Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out of the 9th. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from. Stepping in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 to him now. Called strike over the outside corner. Chance, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Here's a high pop-up. Holton calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Felipe Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey. Zit. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Steven Marmolejo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey stood up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Smokey. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejo on the move. 1 away. Into the box now. Smokey. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Hit hard on the ground to short. Garcia is right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So digging in now, Smokey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Rolando Alvarado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Stepping up now, Gary Schuster. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Smokey.
Now batting, second baseman, Smokey.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Rosa, the former Colorado Rocky. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, about set for base. Up next for Minnesota, William Langston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Langston.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and leading off the inning, Smokey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another chance? Jason Neal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Cisneros going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Popped him up. Schuster waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Smokey, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one just missed outside.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 count. The pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now, Jason Neal.
Designated hitter, Jason Neal.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The tag, and they got him at second. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-2, the final total today. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine sun. Next for New York, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Jason Neal is on deck. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Neal. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard. So a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play. Leading off the inning, Alonso Armas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left when we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Settling in now, Smokey. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Felipe Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Riding in once again, Smokey. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Ready once again, Jason Neal. He flew out in his last at. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Sergio Rubio. He'll look to bounce back after 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high into the second deck and gone.
Wow, that's a tough one, certainly.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Bowers. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis. Digging in once again, Smokey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Leading off the inning, Colt Moran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising. So when as we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
Stepping into the box, Steven Marmolejo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Shot towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New York Yankees win their 40th game.